Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think. The Scotts 1.0, Letitia and Marcel, they are gearing up for yet another business expo. Letitia, she put out a flyer and it reads, Central Georgia, get into this. Together we rise, second annual Black Business and Community Expo. It's supposed to be the biggest expo of the year, and it's going to be hosted on September 21st, Saturday, September 21st. And my thing is, the Scotts, they are the last people on the planet that needs to be putting on any type of expo, let alone a business expo. But here they are trying it again for the third time, because remember, the first time was the flop in Huntsville, where they supposedly was collecting for the community. But I guess Marceau going to Melody Mimosas, I guess he was able to get some ideas and some clues, and he was, taking notes or had his tape recorder going and went home and studied the people. So now he feels as though he's ready to regurgitate and, reform the people words, and he's ready to try it again to have another business expo. But I don't care how many ideas the Scotts steal and how many connections they make, until the Scotts can actually operate a business of their own fully. They don't need to be trying to put on any expos, because people go to expos and stuff to learn and to make connections and learn from the people that have, paved the way for them. What can people actually learn from the Scotts? They need to leave the business expos to the actual people that run successful businesses. I mean, they are, I get the fact that they want to be able to get up there and tell their stories or whatever, but I think it's all a ploy for them to really just have, to me, they're putting on fundraisers. That's all it is. They need to, like I say, they need to just leave it alone, leave it to the people that actually run businesses, because they're not at a state, they're not at a process where they can actually teach anybody anything. Because borrowing money from a bank to go on vacation while your business is closed, that's not a flex. That's not running a business. That's not teaching, scoring a major contract to build an apartment building only to not pay your team, and having the owners have to go behind you, demolish half the work that you've completed or say you completed to have it rebuilt. And once the work is complete, you turn around and sue the company that gave you your big break into the industry for monies that you think that you're entitled to, just because y'all had a deal that you don't realize that you broke the contract yourself. And actually, when, they had their whole business exposed and put on Front Street to the point of being countersued, that's not a flex, and it's not business savvy. So again, them putting on these expos to teach what exactly? In my opinion, the Scotts is having a hard time managing their bar. The bar lounge black, and needs to put the fundraiser disguised as an expo. They need to put it on as a way to raise funds. That's my opinion. so they can be able to have some form of assets, so some type of collateral, so they can be able to borrow more funds from the bank. In my opinion, anybody that's attending Expo of the Scots, they has to be desperate, or they just never heard of them at all. Because what business have the Scots launched and ran successfully by themselves? I'm not talking about from when they first opened Scope, when Melody helped them launch Scope, and it was running well to the point where Melody was like, okay, we can move on out and y'all run your own business. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Scots having their own business. They claim to be in real estate, commercial real estate, residential real estate, all of these different businesses. But which one of them have they ran successfully? Tisha still don't even have an office. So again, what business expo do they need to be putting on? Tisha, she can't make up her mind if she want to be in the business that she's 85% owner, or if she want to be a stay-at-home mom. So again, in my opinion, these are nothing more than fundraisers that they're disguising as business expos. Because from Maurice telling the people every business he started has failed, to the Scots 1.0 lying and crying over paying taxes and being shut down by the city, what could they possibly teach the people? Maurice, he's a lawyer who is only in a courtroom to defend himself. And, like I say, what could they possibly teach people other than don't be like them? Because even the speakers that they bring on, their panels, they must not be fully aware of the Scots and their fundraising schemes. Because I know whomever, I don't care whomever they get to speak at the expo, they got to have way more knowledge than the Scots, where they don't need to be attending the Scots event to give out knowledge about their business or pay the Scots to be involved with their business. Because I know it's not the Scots paying these people, paying these speakers. Unless unless these speakers are just up there speaking as a favor to Carlos, just like he had to, just like he brought all the people to their last expo that they had in Atlanta, because Carlos, he had to save the Scots last expo they hosted because, for one, they're cheap. They don't like to pay people, and they don't have an ounce of business at. And you can tell that it's going to be another flop, because just looking at the flyer, they don't even have enough sense to get better promo pics or to update the promo pics. Tisha and Marceau, they still using that same tired black outfit with Tisha breast partially exposed, but they're trying to get people attention to talk about business. They really haven't moved 2 steps forward. They might as well just say that they're striving to be professional fundraisers and leave it at that. They just bring people together so they can fundraise and reap the benefits. Because business people and leaders of any community, they are not. It's a no for me. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.